I really thank all of you from the bottom of my heart. Give yourselves a hand. Now, who's seen this gentleman working his ass off this week?
Yes,
This is Ken. He works for TJ Prince. And when you see him today, I want you to address him directly as AV guy.
AV guy?
AV guy, okay? Because he took care of us this weekend. Actually, Sean also found out his excellent in the mixing.
Oh, yes, you know, what I do. Oh, my God. I would like to have all of us. You have lots of poetry. Still conveyor. Those of you who were here last night, I'm rather pros, rather. Yeah, I kind of got sick. We're no more sketches. Yeah, I was kind of. No, you were there.
Yeah, you are.
No denying it.
I'm so excited. I just can't hide.
Come on in, guys.
Do it. The original.
Oh, you just slaughtered my foot. Oh my god. No, it's okay.
Everybody get in, please.
Eric, or
See if you can squeeze a little
Eric
bit.
doesn't die in it.
I like your ears.
Where's Waldo? There he is. Oh my God.
Pass the door. Get in here. Come on in. Technology till you're inside. Come on. That's right. I said it. Come on. We love you, dealers. Timmy. Get those Timmy.
I'm gonna rip that girl's vocal out. Trying to book my deal.
I'm trying not to.
No, it's cool. Didn't try to be honest.
Let's just get it out of your system. Everyone with a wig on. I whip my hand back and forth. 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 And we're done. That's the important part. And we're done.
And you're done.
Ross, leave the cheer again.
Shots of what?
You all had your 5 minutes.
It's the guy that's on his hat.
It's over.
Make sure you stop by and see the bar way after the weekend here.
Oh, yeah.
Nice head, man. Yeah.
You gotta have it.
Come on, girlfriend. Guys, shush.
Everybody here, bring it over here for a photo op. Okay. The hotel asked us for a picture, but it was too cold outside to do it, so I figured here would be nice. We don't have to do it right now, we'll wait. We'll get through this clear out. We'll wait for a quick minute or 3 I have to say something. And then everybody is over here saying, didn't catch me bending over.
Look at a dog.
No, I did not. You're safe. You're safe.
As if we do, I've got time to go. Alright, too many. Hey. All right. Every one of you guys.
Thank you.
Every one of you guys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. For making this true. My guests have been fucking phenomenal.
Don, you want a hug?
My artists, my dealers, my magazine people, my staff pulled out shit I never imagined from anybody. And it is, without a doubt, probably the best convention I ever had, except for one problem. And I think the problem knows where she is.
Aww! Woo!
You guys get pissed when a staff member tells you to move. You get pissed when staff member
Not
tells you.
instead.
You get pissed when a staff member tells you not to glomp. I am glad only my staff member got hurt.
Aw, that's a hug-worthy color.
This poor girl broke her ass all week long.
And a
And all she
Touche, my friend.
all she did, every 2 hours, I was checking on her, walking to the hotel room, making she was sleeping, making she was eating. I did that with all my staff. I think I was very fair to my staff. I gave you guys time to play games. I gave you breakdown times. You guys wanted to cosplay. I tried doing something other conventions don't do and not make you sit at the table for 8 hours. I tried swapping you guys out the best I could. I probably literally walked 30 miles in this hotel since Thursday. I am literally 95 3/4 hours I've been awake. I fell asleep this morning at 5:45. I was here at 6 o'clock Thursday morning and did not sleep. Every one of you guys, I had personal contact with. I did not think this convention was going to grow the way it did. People heard about it, it grew legs. It went from being a toddler to a fucking sprint runner. All my staff, you guys were phenomenally great.
What are you pointing at?
I can't physically come up with everybody's names, but I will use Cybergen. I met her at the Staples. All jokes aside, making our convention badges, she was making her comic book.
Oh, sweet.
And they were having problems with the computer, and I was looking at her comic book on the computer. 3 days later, I go back to my badges, she was picking her books, and said, here's my business card.
Yeah, that's how you
Come
do it.
hang out. Everybody here, especially the artists and dealers, I gave you guys a deal for a reason. And everybody asked the price of a table. I didn't charge you for a table. All I asked was to support me and buy a badge. We turned down people from Virginia and everywhere else who wanted to do shit. And it was a real big pain on the ass. We have about 15 people that are in reserve for next year. Once I sit down and relax, and I've said this to several of my staff, I've been looking at a new hotel for 6 months. And the honest to God truth, I walked into this hotel, it was like the old lady when she died in Titanic. She went back to the Titanic and everybody started walking around. All I saw was cosplayers in this hotel room. It is like 5 times the size of this. And I'd love to have everybody there if we can pull it off. A lot of people broke their asses. We will go with the steampunk guys. They came here and cooked for you guys.
Yeah!
There was some flaring on the internet. I won't say any names. I won't say anything because we all know the internet, everybody's got a big set of balls. Unless you state their name first and last and what state they live in and the town they live in and threaten to call them. But we were bashed at another convention. And when we were bashed at another convention, we made a friend. Beach Street Boys.
Hey. So they can keep sipping on the haterade all they want, and they don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
For a guy I knew I knew him for about an hour or two, and I stood up for that guy faster than you could bat an eye. there's one thing you don't do, and I'll tell this to everybody here, you do not fuck with a cosplayer, especially when you're high end and you know everybody. Because the minute you open your mouth, you bury yourself. In a non-direct thank you, Piano Squall gave us Lisa.
One way you can support Piano Squall is he does a lot for the MS Foundation, and so if you're interested in his music, check out his website. It's beautiful.
He's going to go up under our cosplay and our food bank. I'm actually talking with him, and I think I told you he's in the studio. But we already had this conversation behind closed doors, and we'll continue this conversation between you. Lisa and I probably have 20 hours of phone conversation.
Oh, baby.
No jokes aside. Me
Jokes
breaking
aside or all jokes?
Last point.
something aside. I'm still working on last night. Cheers. Lisa knew my passion. I explained everything to her, what I wanted to do. She reached out to Sean, and Sean said, "Fucking A, it's over 9,000."
Exact words, but yes. I was more like fucking B.
He was in Texas on Monday, flew back, bro, he literally broke his ass to get here. Jumped through, and you guys may have seen him in the lobby, or like, who is this guy? He was walking around with no socks, no shoes, trying to get his dirty laundry clean because he broke his ass to get here. And he gave, oh, there's my cigarette. And he gave you guys a great time.
I hope so.
Oh, yeah.
With that being said, I'm going to go with Las Vegas laws. Anything after 1 o'clock last night? Anything behind closed doors?
Stays.
It didn't happen. No proof it didn't happen.
We really had a good time. I really appreciate it.
No, you don't.
I appreciate every one of you guys. They did not have to do what they did. They could have stayed in their hotel rooms and told us to go fuck ourselves.
A little bit that I came.
And he knows me. This is Scorpio coming out of me. I'm not fucking around when I say this. He's making jokes, making everybody funny, but he knows I'm very serious.
Yeah, he is. He's very serious. Very, very serious.
He did not have to. They did not have to come in our hotel room. They could have said, "Fuck all you people." And they literally said, "You know what?" He studied our panels. He was on our website more than you could possibly imagine. Looking at everything we did, he critiqued us.
Oh, well, I was trying to be nice. It's good. It's a good setup.
But he sat there going, and he was sitting there going, "Hey, what's this panel? I'm coming to this panel and crashing it." He got information from Lisa when me and Lisa talked. And it was very funny when Sean called me up at 10:29 on a Sunday.
At 9 in the morning.
At night.
Oh,
We all know you're a night owl. At least I know you're a night owl. They might not know. Now they all know. You gotta pick up this book and read it.
I have a book.
Mental health, Star, was it Star?
Oh, the book I'm reading. The book I'm reading.
Yeah.
No, I didn't write it. No, it's a book called Spark by John Ray.
Spark.
Yeah, I've been reading it. Oh, I read it, but it's a good book. Yeah.
10:30 on a Sunday, he calls me up saying I have to get this book. That's the friends we made. I wish my wife was here to celebrate all this.
Yeah.
Big round of applause for Samantha.
Unfortunately, we had to rebuild the corporation. The people that are here know me, could physically contact me, but we got so big, we had to bring in other people. But for you people here, you physically know how to contact me. Every one of you has my phone number. I did not give you only an email, I gave you my phone number. And I physically contacted every artist and dealer in here. And some of the people who bought badges, I physically talked to on the phone. You guys all know how to contact me. Frank, in the back.
Yeah.
Hello, Frank.
Frank. Yeah.
I physically think you guys have toured all over outside of the US, I don't think I've ever seen one of those machines in a convention.
I haven't. This is my first.
Every one of you guys enjoyed it. Coughed my staff members in there for 5-6 hours. My bad. This morning.
Whoops.
You all did well, and I appreciate everything. And I walked around, I think, to every physically one of you and asked how everything was and what you thought was wrong. And there was 2 things out of everything. And it's not like I had 10 problems. I had 2 problems. One was some of the panelists were a little sketchy, but I won't say that.
Yeah, those freaking nerd guys. They're friggin' fan fiction, and they're stuff. They're pooping. Really, Eric?
And because of that, there'll be an on-staff psychologist next year. Talk about scatology.
That would be broski.
When I say sketchy, I don't mean nerd fit. A lot of you guys were nervous and did not want to do an 8, 10, 12,000 venue. And I put you guys under my wing. And so that you guys do what you want, whatever support you need from me. And one of the guys is here, not here, left early. And I said to him, like, you give me bullet points of what you want to do, and you can do your panel. I don't need somebody going, hey, I want to do a panel. How's you guys were going to do? He sent me an email like this, and I replied. I literally replied, I did not read this, you did your homework, you have your panel. And I have the email later if you think I'm joking. I was going somewhere with this and I just completely lost my mind.
And welcome to Sunday.
Convention, and one of them was sketchy panelists.
Oh, the other big thing was, and I sort of got yelled at about this, and this is why I'm thanking everybody, which has me in tears.
Oh.
We are too small of a venue, and we have to be bigger, and we have to get a bigger hotel.
Oh yeah.
I think I left an impression in everybody's mind here, where you're gonna go home, and you're gonna get on that Facebook, you're gonna get on that Twitter, you're gonna get on Kineticon, Kineticon.com, you're gonna get on Play.com, and you're gonna go, you missed the best fucking time of your life, because your friend goes, oh, it's a new con, I don't wanna go. And you're gonna go home and go, they fucking blew the roof off of this thing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All my staff, I can't think enough. I can't go through everybody's names. This poor guy came out of nowhere. He's actually the guy who does the AV for Kineticon. You wonder where this convention name comes from? This convention does not happen. We popped up in 6 months. It was many, many years in the work. And I pitched him the name. And this is Rob. And I was like, dude, I want to do a convention, And I actually dragged him with me to like 3 conventions this year. And he's only been to Kineticon like once. And I dragged him to Anime Boston, Anime X, and Kineticon.
Oh.
And he goes, dude, let's call the convention Gobblecon. And there was an awkward silence.
And then childlike laughter from this kid. It's like Christmas morning. He just opened that Hess fire truck. He's
No,
not
actually, honestly, when I said to him, I said, no legal matters, I'm stealing that name. Matt, our guy behind Con Ops, registration, there you go, is a huge supporter in this. I'm not going to tell you in many ways. He's never done any convention work. He just said, where do you need me? I'll handle it. And he stood up.
Broski! Broski! Woo!
I have Sonic the Hedgehog over here. Never been to a convention, contacted me, I said, come over tomorrow. There's a jump. Here's convention badges. Start packing them. He's the only guy I don't think Rhonda even knows his. Rhonda, do you know his name?
I don't know a lot of people's names, but
No,
I
I'm
know
talking about him.
everybody's
Just him right there.
Yeah, I
That means he did not get yelled at.
That'd be cool if I just
That's a
know
plus.
his name.
Hello.
I didn't do it. Wait, what?
I said, there's your partner in crime.
Big, yeah. I know you guys wanted a bigger rave. You should have been here last night when Eric said, dude, I'm going to grab my laptop, my turntable, and start spinning some shit. The Nerd Fit guys have supported us very, very, very well. You've seen them at many conventions, and you'll probably see them, hopefully, when I get home and figure out everything and scratch my head and go, where am I going to come up with more money? You will see them at the next Gobblecon.
Yeah.
I will finish with this, and then, because it's getting ridiculous out here. I will finish with this. I left an open invitation, because everybody knows it's Sean's birthday today, in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
Where's your birthday suit?
I don't know how alcohol induced everybody was last night.
You're welcome.
I will restate this.
Drinking does not happen at this convention.
Lies.
That's not us walking through the lobby with a 5-gallon pail.
Or some other convention that happens to be this weekend.
I think all you guys made Sean and Lisa happy.
Yeah.
And what I did is Sean and Lisa can't. Sean's relatively close. Lisa lives far enough away. They're very good friends, like brother and sisters. I left them an open invitation for Gobblecon every year for Sean's birthday.
I will try. I can't totally commit.
He
but I
can't
will
commit
look-
to it.
Well, I might be able to. I have to see, because my schedule does weird shit, so.
I left the open invitation.
Sure,
to
I
them.
love it.
I know, so you go through every year.
No, I love it. Thank you.
If you guys can work out the schedule,
Yeah.
invitation's open.
Thank you.
You guys have the phone number, we'll make it work. Nerd Fit you, my little girl over here.
Yes.
A big supporter of us. This little 18-year-old, arm-breaking misfit, in panic mode because she missed the convention, and all 18 years old was more worried about the convention happening than her arm. And this is Karen. I'm going Scorpio on this one. If I forgot you, fuck you. Line up for a picture. Everybody, let's pile it. Actually, open those doors up. Let's get some air in here.